Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Today we're going to start off trying to finish up a massive Icon SBC. Yesterday we opened up our 92 plus Icon Moments player pick from Icon Swaps 4. Had fairly terrible pack luck, so now I've decided to make my own luck, and we're going to finish up an SBC, and I'll show you who it is in just a second. Before we get going though, if you're new here, please make sure to subscribe down below. I'd really appreciate it. So I've got three 82 to 88 player picks. I've had to kind of grind out some of these to finish up this SBC. Unfortunately, now the much better values when we get the 81 plus or 82 plus player picks. But this is all we have right now, so it works out. It's giving me some stuff like 83s. I've had a couple. I don't think I've had one 88. I've had three 87s, I believe. But even these 83s will come in handy because the way we're kind of having to do a lot of these SBCs now, put out like 94 rated, 95 rated, then, you know, if you have a couple 83s and then some 78s, you can usually end up with a pretty decent rating. So two 83s and an 84, all from different leagues too, so they're not going to link that well, but there you may have saw it. That is the SBC I'm completing. I am going to bring Patrick Vieira into the club. I have not played with him hardly at all this year, but when I come across him as a center back, he just seems so OP that you just bump into him and the ball just flies off of you. So I want to have some of that in my club. I did Cruyff. For anyone who doesn't know, I bought a PlayStation 5 maybe a month or so ago, something in that neighborhood. So this account is basically a month old. I have Cruyff on my Xbox account. So I love Cruyff, but I wanted to try something different. So we're going to bring Vieira into the club. I've got just one section left to complete on him. We've grinded this one out pretty good. Let's see what all we need to do. Now, I know we need a Premier League player, and I'm probably going to have to buy a couple things. I've used up most. Now, I would have no trouble getting rid of the Salah team of the season. However, I still need to do the Premier League section of Icon Swap, so I'm trying to hold on to Salah until I'm done with that. Now, I know we just got Rui Patricio. Let's just see what else we have. Let me get the other things that we just got, and then we'll kind of try to build from there. I also see a Pellegrini there that may give us a link. I don't know if we should go Serie A or what we should go, because we need a little bit of Kim. Let's see. I just looked Premier League. Let me look Serie A if I have anything else like decently rated from Serie A. Like those are just 78s. You know, I'm trying to hold on to a lot of stuff. I mean, I've still got quite a bit of my team. But for example, you know, I'm not going to get rid of Messi. Dybala is not going to be in my new team, but you can't get rid of Dybala. He's just too good. Like this Castillejo, I still want to kind of try him out, so I didn't want to get rid of him. Sane, I have no one to link to him, but I love that card. Tonali, I mean, there's just so many really strong cards that I'm holding on to for some reason, but, you know, I could have gotten rid of them to make them definitely make this a little bit easier, but so many cards on the market are so cheap as it is anyway, so let's go ahead and buy a couple of those. We'll go ahead and buy, like, this Joakim Mala for... You know, he's been going for around 26,000 coins, this Summer Stars version. So we'll see what we can get going. You know, it shouldn't have to buy too terribly much because you start putting out some 95s, 94s. Usually makes it pretty simple. I see a 25,000. Anything cheaper? Oh, there we go. What was that? 24,000. Yes, sir. I will take that for sure. So that'll give us another Serie A. So maybe Serie A will be the way to go. And then there's also Locatelli is actually reasonably priced for around 30,000, you know, 31,000. Actually, he's coming down a little bit. Maybe some people have popped some things out of just the regular 5K and 7.5K. Ooh, 27,000. Yes. Oh, that is phenomenal value. I've been having to pay like 31,000 coins for him. So that's going to give us a nice linkage. That's a great start to this. Then if we put Vidal there, let's put Pellegrini there, my new Roma boy. Roma is flying right now. Pellegrini had 2 goals. Mourinho's got Roma flying. Kind of wish there wasn't an international break right now because Roma's playing so well. 4 wins from 4 so far, 2 in Serie A and 2 in the Conference League or whatever it's called now. Now, let's see. Let me just try to fill this out. Since we had mostly Serie A, let me just see if we can get away with some 78s, 77s, and then we'll see what else we need to do to overpower it. 77 is kind of hurting a little bit. It's a little bit frustrating. I'm starting to run low on some of these, even like 78, 79 rated. We have keepers. A center back would pop in nicely right there. We give some nice links. We do need 60 chemistry. Let me just see what we end up with here. If I put a keeper and a keeper. Okay, if we had maybe if we got Alexis. Let's see what Alexis Sanchez, if that would give it to us. Now, I know he's a right wing, but I could flip that around. And we put one more letter in. Alexis Sanchez, if we do, let me just do concept players here. All right, so if we bought this 94 Festival of Football Alexis and pop that right there, that would give us the 86, and we maybe could even save something else, honestly. So maybe that's what we will do. Let me just see if we bought like a 92 or something like that. Yeah, just trying to save whatever we can. Let's just see what the limit is here. What's the most we could save? So if we used, I'll put a couple different options there, a 93, a 92, a 91, and a 90. Let's see what we can get away with on this SBC. Could I use a 90? I can use a 93. Can we use a 90? We can even use a 90. Okay, so we've got, can we even go down like Handanovic levels? Can we even go down that far? Now, the thing is, there's not a big gap between like 88 rated and 92, 93, 94 rated, so you're really not saving that much at this stage when you're buying cheaper cards. But let me just see if I use like an 88, would that get it done? 88 would not get it done, so we need at least a 90 rated. Let me just do a full-on concept player search for Serie A cards real quick. Let me just see if there's something. Maybe Nandez would be a good one. Maybe we could get that Nandez. I think he is reasonably cheap. I'm pretty sure he is still in packs. Let's see if we can get on down here to Nandez. We're getting through so many. Where is that Nandez at? 90 rated. That may be our best option. If we put him here, we're at 56. Kim, 57 by doing that. Okay, that would get it done right there. So if we do that, that would do it. Let's see how much Nandez is going for on the market. We need Path to Glory. Should be reasonably. Yeah, I saw it was like 17,000. Not quite that low. What about that? Okay, 16,000. We will buy it. We will take it. And that should give us what we need to do. Now, I want to see what else can we save. What else can we save? I see that Rui Patricio there. I don't know how. We do need one Premier League card. We do have to have at least one Premier League card. Can we go from an 84 to a 70? No, we can't go that low. I think that's going to be about our limit. Let's just submit that. I'm not going to even worry about it. This is the last section. This is the last section, so we're going to submit this one out there. We will bring in the man, the myth, the legend, Patrick Vieira into the team, and I'll show you guys how I'm going to set up my club once we have all this set up. I'm planning on playing Vieira as a center back. I think there's just too many epic midfielders right now, you know, between Acuna and Renato and Verratti and even summer stars Modric and that Locatelli we just bought. There's just so many of those epic midfielders. Tonali's another epic card. Just so many of those. But I think Vieira will be OP as a center back. And it gets on these on icons. You can't always go on the stats because if you look at the stats, you'd be like, gosh, defensive awareness only 88, strength 92. But you know, then you come against someone like Vieira, and Vieira is just like I said, you bump into him, and it just seems like the ball flies off your boot. So we're gonna test it out. I want to have some of that in my club. I feel like center back is where I need the most improvement. So we're going to try that out for sure. And this is how we are going to set up the club. This is kind of what I've decided on. Been playing around with this for quite a while. So we're going to put Vieira into the club. Just like that, we're going to have Nanny will be off Kim. I didn't mean to back out of there. Go back down to it. Nanny will be off Kim on 7, but I think he's going to be just fine at 7. Actually, I need to change. I need an Argentina manager with an MLS league. So let me just go ahead and do that so we can get that set up. I need to put a consumable. Manager consumable. Hopefully, I think I've accumulated enough leagues now. Okay, good. I've got 5 MLS. I've accumulated too many. I need to start getting rid of some of those. Okay, so let me back out now because sometimes the chemistry doesn't update until you back out and come back in. So, Nanny, we're talking on 7 Kim. He's still going to be 99 acceleration, 97 sprint speed, 99 positioning. The boost is still going to take his finishing to 99, 99, 99, 99. Penalties are only going to be 97. I could bench him for that. I don't know. I'm just kidding. This is still just an absolutely insane card. Playing on 7, I think it's going to be just fine. Now, I wouldn't mind having a little bit more of the strength boost, but I think it's going to be just fine. Just this Nanny card, since the update, is just crazy OP, so I'm excited to play with him. Gelson Martins has been one of my favorite cards. Renato Sanchez, not much has to be said about him. We still have a tall in the club, Messi. We're going to have Paredes and Acuna. Acuna is another card that it doesn't, can definitely be on 7 or 8 Kim. Just look at those stats. It doesn't really matter that much on Acuna. And I also think Paredes, I mean, you see their defensive awareness of 98. His sprint speed is only going to go to 98 instead of 99, but you're talking 99, 98 instead of 99, 99. But the defensive stats are still basically getting maxed out, especially in the most important one. So Paredes is another card you could certainly play off Kim. But this is what we're looking to do. I think it's going to be fun. Vieira, I'm pretty sure I'm just going to put a shadow on Vieira, if I remember correctly. So let's just go ahead and put the shadow on Vieira, get the Kim style ready. And what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to put Vieira at center back, Marcus Llorente at center back, I'll put Paredes at right back, and then I'll put Acuna into the midfield. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So excited to try out that team. We'll see what we do. Let's open up our pack here, and then we'll check and see any of the new content that's out for today. I've already kind of browsed at it. It's really poor. That's one reason I spent a little bit of time on this Vieira SBC, because the content was just so poor. And that's another thing. Out of all my packs, I don't remember if it's 15 or 16 parts on Vieira. I want to say it's 16. I did not have one walkout out of all my packs from Vieira. So I don't know if EA has turned back this pack luck a little bit or what's going on, but I think it was only like 2 or 3 packs that even had boards. It was like absolutely crazy, and there were some good packs in there too, like a rare players pack, rare election players pack. But definitely when you see your silvers, look to see if you have any Portugal or Argentina ones. We do not. So this Libertadores card could sell. Now I'm kind of trying to recoup some of my coins. If I get 1,000 coins for this one, I will take it. That'll give me at least 1,000 coins back. And the rest of it, I'll just send it to my team just to start replenishing some of my players. A little bit frustrating overall, but all right, let's go and check our objectives. And this is, I believe, all we have today. And I saw this on our Discord. People were saying that was it. So, which also a reminder, if you're new here, make sure to join my Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there, a lot of great FIFA talk. People will update you every day about what the new content is. And today it only took like 1 sentence. Nothing except for daily warm-up to SBC. So I recommend completing this because you'll get to 5 2-rare gold players packs, you'll get the mega pack, but the big thing is you'll get the coin boost in FIFA 22. So if we did the first one, we're going to get 1,000 coin boost for 5 matches, and then we're going to get another 1,000 coin boost for 5 matches. So I think that's going to be pretty nice. I mean, you're talking 10,000 coins at a time in the game when 10,000 coins is massive. So definitely recommend trying to get these done. Hopefully they have not jacked up the price of these or made these difficult. A couple of the ones last time were pretty dumb. We had a picture of Pele on this one for a second. All right, warm up to challenge 1. We get a gold players pack. Let's see. And usually you can use a few silvers. Leagues max 2. I think that's a little dumb personally. 70 chemistry, need at least 6 gold players. So we can only have players from 2 leagues. Not sure to see silver championship. That would be 4. That might be our best bet. And is it max men's silver is what I meant to say. So I think it's men's silver. Let's see, do we have any gold from the championship? We do have a couple gold from the championship. Okay, so that's probably what we'll do. Rare players, you have to have 3 rare players. So that'll give us 1. Let me just start filling this out here. And then the rest of it, I'll probably either just try to use like gold Premier League or something like that. Let's just see what we have. Let's look. Premier League now. I think we can have 1 more silver maybe. Mainly we need 2 more rares. Okay, so there's a rare, there's a rare. Let's just start popping these guys out there. And I think we can even have, they just completely killed league-wide SBCs this year. So last year when I would have like a silver from the Premier League, I'd be like, oh my god, this is insane. But they've just changed the requirements so hard on the league-wide SBCs that it's just not even exciting to have some of these silvers anymore. Let's see if it's going to work. We got to have another rare. Gosh, we still don't have that. Players from 1 club, minimum 3. Why are you adding all these requirements, EA? All right, who do we have 2 from already? It says we have 2 from 1 club, but I'm not seeing it yet. Watford, Liverpool, I see Norwich, I see 2 from West Brom. Okay, so we need 1 more player from West Brom, maybe. Let's see if we can just buy, or do I have one? Do I have another player from West Brom? I do. Wow. No, that was on the trans. Like, what? Okay, I was like on the transfer market. All right, let's see. What do we have? Do we have anything else in the club from West Brom? I believe is where we had ours from. Nothing available. Okay, let's try to buy something from West Brom for like 600 coins. Okay, there's a keeper. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, so still not getting any links though at keeper. That's one thing we need. Maybe can we change this around at all? Come on. We're getting crushed. Alright, we need something else. Gosh, I thought with just 2 leagues it'd be so easy, but we've got like Premier League, then we have Championship, then we have Premier League, then we have Championship, so it's just not linking up well. Let me see if I'd put like a Premier League striker, if that would just kind of settle things down. That gets us a little bit more, but nothing crazy. Now we're talking left back, Premier League. That only gets it up a little bit. If we had a Championship left back, I hate having to buy stuff, but that may be what we need to do. We need like a Championship left back maybe, or a Championship keeper would also work. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. We make one change there, that gets it done. Beautiful. I'm not even going to look at it again. Submit it. Whatever. We'll have a gold players pack, plus we'll have our 2 rare players pack from the objective. So let's grab this one as well. We'll open this up, and then I guess that's going to be it. I mean, it's kind of frustrating, I'll say. EA, people are still playing the game. You know, this is, in some people's opinions, almost the most fun time of the year. Now, I know it's not the same competitive level as other times of the year or at the beginning of the year, but I mean, we're talking about we have such OP cards now. You know, people, it's almost the time to make your team just a little bit better. So it's like, give us just some extra, like this, even the Nanny Showdown SBC was something kind of cool. You know, just give us some extra content. It's just easy. Put out just a couple extra things. Let us continue to enjoy this game until FIFA 22 is here, because, you know, we've got all these amazing cards. You can build an awesome team. And, like, I've been playing for like a month on this account, have as good of a team as anybody. So, I don't know. Just put out a little bit more content, EA. That we would all really appreciate it. Gold players pack. Let's see what we get. Or give us something. Come on. Bring back that draft token. Again, pack luck, I don't know what's going on. You guys can let me know what you're thinking, but it just feels like EA has turned down the pack luck a little bit. But because out of, like I said, I've already talked about it, out of 16 packs from that Vieira, did not really get anything. But anyways, guys, it's going to wrap it up for now. I'm going to be really excited to test out that Vieira as a center back. We'll see how he does. But if you're new here, make sure to subscribe down below. But I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.